Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will be doing my very last retwist, and I will explain what I mean by that in a minute. But right now in the video, all I'm doing right now is I'm going to moisturize my hair, because as you can see my hair is extremely dry, and that's because I washed it 2 days prior and I am lazy. I'm 40 weeks pregnant at this point, and I was too tired and lazy to really do anything to my hair. I am going to just moisturize my hair with some water. This is nothing special, it's just distilled water. It's not rose water or anything like that, just plain old distilled water. Once I've saturated my roots and scalp with it, I'm gonna go in with island oil, Jamaican mango lime island oil, and also hair lotion, because Jamaican mango and lime island oil is very light. It's a very light oil. I like it. And the hair lotion is like some sort of conditioner, but not really. But it really gets my roots to where I like them. It gets them to their normal texture and not super dry. And they're easier to work with that way, and without having to break and pop my hair and locks and stuff. So basically I'm just rubbing it in here. To explain a little further about why I want to stop retwisting is because I really don't get anything from retwisting, to be honest with you. When I first started my lock journey, it was just something that came with the package of having locks to me, retwisting. Whenever I did it, it wasn't because I felt prettier when I retwisted, or I thought my hair was prettier when I retwisted. That's the hair lotion right there that I'll be using. And it's not even that, it's not something that was necessary to me. And even now that I'm 6 years locked, I retwist like every 2 to 3 months. And most of you guys probably have seen my 7 months without a retwist video. And this video, I was gonna title it 1 year no retwist challenge, because that's how long I'm giving myself to not retwist. And if I really love it, which I'm sure I will never retwist again. And although I like retwisting, sometimes I like retwisting other people's hair, I don't so much like retwisting mine, mainly because I feel like it's just a chore. I feel like it's not something that means anything to me. And I really love the look of my hair when my roots look like that, when my roots look like you just can't even see through them. They look like a jungle. Alright, so back to what I'm doing. I'm just separating my hair into 2 halves so I can better work out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna style as I retwist. To me, this is the easiest way to retwist. If I do retwist, this is usually how I do it. And all I'm doing is 2-strand twists. As you can see here, I'm starting with my first twist. I'm starting with the outer locks because I'm trying to make them go in, if that makes sense, to where like it looks like they're pulled together. And when I do like a ponytail or something, there won't be that much tension on my hairline. I'll explain that further as I complete the style. But as you can see here, I have 2 locks that I've retwisted. I choose to use the loop method. I've been using it for years now. As soon as my hair got long enough, I stopped using clips because they're annoying, quite frankly. And here I'm just doing my 2-strand twist with my 2 locks there. And those 2 locks will be the basis on which I style and I retwist and make 2-strand twists throughout the rest of my head.
Tell me what you want to know. Me, I no go lose control. Bad man, I feel your flow. Wine I'm slow. This one will be private show. Tell me low. Tell me what you want to know. I go give you all that more. Bad man, I feel your flow. Wine I'm slow. This one will be.
And I'm doing another one in that same area. I'm gonna show you guys a little close up here of basically what I'm doing. It's really simple. I never do anything that's too complex because I feel like locks are so simple. We don't need to make them complex or just complicate things. So yes, I will be going the entire year, or this time next year, until this time next year, I will not be retwisting at all. Just to see what happens, just to see what doesn't happen, just to see how much I like it or don't like it. And if I do like it, I definitely probably will never retwist again, because I really do love seeing my roots. I love my loose natural hair, and I do love my locks at the same time. So I feel like it's the best of both worlds. And so I'm gonna try it out. And if you guys want updates on how my hair is doing month to month or every other month or something like that, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely update you guys on how my hair is doing without retwisting. Okay, now I've moved to the front, and I'm just going to show you guys how I do the front also. Like I said, I'm going for a swept look, a swept back type of look with my 2-strand twist. So I'm going to demonstrate what I mean by that here. I'm going to go ahead and twist and loop I'm going to go ahead and loop and twist my first lock there. And now I'm going in on my second lock, and it is the very perimeter. It's a perimeter lock. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just position it to where it's not pulling on anything and there's no tension, because I have a lot of immature hairs in the front, and it's really easy to apply tension without even intentionally doing it. And what I meant by that swept look is I have both twists going back. I have both of them positioned to the back. And I'm going to show again with 2 more twists that are at the front. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and retwist the lock that's behind the front one. And as you can see, I'm putting this is how I do my little straight hairs. A lot of people ask me how I get rid of frizz, and that is it right there. That's how I kind of tame my frizz, but of course it comes back after you wash. Frizz is a fact of locks. And in the very front, what I do is I basically flat twist, because my parts are like rectangles there. So I flat twist it to pick up all the surrounding little hairs without pulling and applying too much tension to them. And now with both locks going to the back, I'm gonna go ahead and start my 2-strand twist.
She love the bad thing, she hold a bad man, she want the bad thing. I'm all up on her waist when we dancing. She don't care about nobody when we grinding. Make you ginger me, how they want to ginger me today. Make you ginger me, all the ladies in the house they want to ginger me. Hey, carry they go for a bad man. See the way she they roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry they go for a bad man. See the way she they roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man.
This is the final lock for that side. I'm just retwisting it, and as you can see, nothing is super tight, nothing is like pulling anything. A lot of people, I mentioned this a lot, like to say, oh, it's so tight, but it's really not. And my hair back here is a bit more of a higher density than the hair in the front of my head, so it doesn't look as tight back here as it would in the front of my head. But that is, I'm halfway done there, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on the other side and do the exact same thing that I just did. Alright, and that is the finished retwist and 2-strand twist style. That's my brother. He popped in to ask me if my hair was fake because he said it looks like the fake locks people wear, and I'm like, no, this is my hair. I've grown it for 6 years now. It's mine. He didn't mean anything by it though. He was just curious. He hasn't seen me in a couple of years. She want a bad man to come and video this. You a murder me, You a murder me, You a murder me. You a murder me. She says she want murder.
I'm the guy you never heard of. So back it up and put it on a brother. Baby girl, I know you're one murder. Your face, your eyes, looking very nice. The way you whine, I want you to be mine. So make you turn it up and put it on.
Alright guys, and this is several days after I did my hair. I'm putting it up into a little updo thing because I had to go somewhere with the family. I thought I would just record that to show you guys what it's looking like several days after. The two strand twists are really good at being a protective style. So a week after this video, I had the baby, and if you guys are interested in seeing all videos, baby and family and stuff like that, you can go to my vlog channel. I don't post anything like that on here. I had a water birth. It was really nice, really intense, really scary. So if you guys want to check that out, go to my vlog channel and it will be on there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. That's his evil laugh. He's crazy. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Give me kisses.